So last couple of days, Entheos posts a comment or retruthed it, I think. Trials for Treason 2023. See that? See that right there? That's when you're trying to like blow your nose or something, a little tissue. You got a little stubble on your face. And it just sticks in there. See that? Look at that thing. It's like, no, I'm not leaving. I want to be on YouTube too, son. Well, guess what? Now you're on the floor. You made it to the floor. I mean, if anything is sticking out to make this beautiful face look ugly, out of here. Because this man is top dollar. So, do you remember my dream? Well, which one, Joe? You haven't only had a million. Oh, yeah, true. I was giving a speech. I was asked, hey, Joe, do you want to say something to the crowd? I was at a Trump event, and I remember specifically, don't call it a rally. This isn't a Trump 2024, whatever. This is not a rally. It's something else. Trump is there. It's a Trump event of some kind, because he's there. Joe, do you want to go speak? Yeah, I'll say a few words, Just kind of off the cuff, I go up to the podium. Don't know what I said, but I turn around after I'm done talking. Mr. President Trump is right behind me and to the right, sitting down. And I just look back and I'm like, well, I do have one little request. I mean, if I can ask, Mr. President, when the executions for treason start, may I sit on the front row? And remember his face. He never said yes or no, but he was like, I don't know, maybe, that face he does. And that's all I got. And then I woke up. When the executions start for treason, can I sit on the front row? And then again, then all the talk of Joe, front row Joe. All of you guys are front row Joes. I'm like, is he, is this an Entheos thing? Did he just give me a nod? But apparently this front row Joes is a group that's been going to all his rallies, and they're always at the front row. So like, you never, who knows? Probably not. But so Entheos, trials for 2023, he went ahead and retruthed that. And then my dream. Mr. President, can I sit at the front row? May I? Mother, may I take 3 giant steps forward? Yes, you may. Father Trump, may I sit on the front row when the executions start for treason? And Tory just posted something either today or last night. What was it? Something like, the Fuji song, Ready or Not, Here I Come, You Can't Hide, I'm gonna find you. So, ready or not, she just basically said, ready or not, like, in other words, get ready. You guys ready? Ready or not, here I come. Like, it's about to go down soon. There's all this chatter about, military's moving everywhere. It's all strange stuff with the military. Yeah, I'd say so. And, I tweeted to her on, Twitter. Not Truth Social, but it was on Twitter. And, hey, my stomach's growling. You hear that, son? Because she said something, and I'm like, she's like the time traveler, like all the information she just happens to know. And I go, I'm going to start calling you John Teeter. And she immediately replied. And she goes, was. And that was it, was. She knows damn well about John Teeter. What the hell does that mean, was? Was she John Teeter? Was she the entity known as that? Is that what she's trying to tell us? She always talks about looking glass, which, as far as I'm concerned, was a technology to know the future we've heard about. I'm purposely trying to cut my pillow out so it doesn't look so dumb. I was watching this kind of a documentary-ish thing on YouTube. I forget the guy's name. Something Costello or Castellano. 1.7 million subscribers. He was in Las Vegas talking to a girl that was basically trafficked. And every time he would use the word prostitution or prostitutes, he's like, no, it's trafficked. These aren't prostitutes. They're trafficked. They're being trafficked. So he went and had a chat with her. She opened up some kind of organization to help get girls off the street, and they got grants and things. And she was just kind of telling the story and taking them down to Las Vegas where it all started for her. And it was kind of interesting. But anyways, that's why I'm still sitting here, because I was watching it on the TV in my bed. It's like almost 10 o'clock in the morning now, and it was like an hour and 40-minute documentary. I just thought it was just interesting. And then the next one played, and it was him going to some Amish community. I thought that was interesting too, but I was like, nah, I'm done. Time to get up and go downstairs or whatever. But then I just thought about this Entheos thing and all that, and I go, maybe I should do a video real quick. And, waiting for some juicy stuff to happen. And when woo-woo, dude, when's the next live stream? Like, I don't know. But nothing really, new has happened just yet. I got to talk to woo-woo, dude. There was an interesting comment he shared with me in text the other day, a couple days ago. And it was a news article, mainstream news article, talking about Putin and the chessboard. Putin and the chessboard. Remember his last vision about the two guys at the chessboard? And then the angry bear. And then it's gritting its teeth the second time. And has F-16s and missiles and things stuck in its teeth. And China hasn't really done anything yet with Taiwan, but I have got good word that all non-essential personnel have already been told to be leaving Taiwan, talking to U.S. personnel. I've got good word on that. But none of these things have happened just yet. So maybe, me and Wu usually like to do Sunday. If something happens that's quite interesting, I think we'll be on, doing a show here shortly. But if not, I may just try to get him on Sunday, maybe to, just because it's been a little bit. But again, has anything really new changed? Hey, what about XRP? What about silver? What about same stuff, same answer. I mean, do you really want to see us rehash the same exact stuff again? Don't you want to see some kind of new thing? I mean, the alien thing in Las Vegas, that's kind of interesting. That's getting kind of interesting. Again, Ed Reardon's May 1st, crazy ominous thing, something falls from the sky, there's been people who have enhanced the video, and, there's one of the videos, like the wooden fence where the kid and his dad and whoever's brother's standing there, and they're like, look, there's something on the other side of the fence. They slowed it down. They're like, there's fingers or something coming, or something peeking through the fence. And no one's seen this. The kid never said anything. They didn't even know it was there because they're looking at the opening in the fence where the door is. And I go, what the hell is that? I don't know. But that's one hell of an interesting thing. And I know we've heard about the fall, the fake alien invasion, the fake, Project Bluebeam. But that's kind of interesting. I'll just say that. I don't know what to make of that one just yet, but very interesting. So, at any rate, my friends, it's a rainy day here in Florida. It started last night. Cloudy as can be. You can't even really see the sun poking through. And just wet and soggy out. Not much to do today anyway, so I'm just hanging out. Time to go downstairs and see my boy Ian. Take care.